Remember the last time that a manufacturer actually gave you enough accessories for your action figure? It honestly feels like forever ago. Let's just put it this way, when I last got enough accessories for my figure, I probably couldn't even grow a mustache. Not that I can grow like a Tom Selleck or a big giant bushy mustache now, but you get what I'm saying. It's been just a very long time. OMs are just getting cheaper and cheaper when it comes to throwing in extra hands or maybe an extra head sculpt or just some extra weapon accessories. I'm not sure why, but it seems like they've just gotten a lot tighter when it comes down to working that into the budget. It's been very disappointing and very frustrating as collectors. If you want a figure with enough accessories, you're probably going to have to go to the imports, and in those cases, you're looking to pay a relatively large sum. A lot of the figures that are being sold and manufactured or are being distributed, for example, through Walmart and Target, usually don't come with that many. So with that in mind, I actually wanted to do something that I did in a previous video, but that one was specifically for AliExpress. Today we're going to be looking at eBay. I wanted to look at the best 1/12 weapon accessories on eBay at the moment. Some of these are in my cart. I will probably be picking up a couple of these packs, and I kind of just wanted to showcase some of the finds or some of the stuff that I've been able to come across. So let me know down below in the comment section if you guys plan on picking any of these up, or if you guys have run across them on eBay, because some of these, they are pretty popular. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, nothing too serious, no list video. This is kind of just a random, more relaxed video where I kind of showcase some of the stuff that I've been running into. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. If you guys do, hit the like button, subscribe, leave a comment, all that good stuff. Let's get straight into it without wasting any more time. The first little accessory pack that I ran into was this insane 16 gun little pack, and as of the moment of this recording, you can pick these up for free shipping for just under $15, which is a phenomenal price point. Even at the original price, which I believe was like $19, still not half bad. Now granted, it looks like these are just going to be like plastic or resin. They don't have any paint. It's just like black molded plastic. So if that's not really up your alley, these accessories won't really make sense for you, but it's just for people that are looking for just basic weaponry in that scale. Now I am going to be brutally upfront with you. I have no idea what any of these weapons are called, but all the mental images that I have of just weapons or just guns in general, this listing basically covers all of that. So if you guys are interested, like I said, just kind of your basic black plastic molded into weaponry, this is the perfect opportunity for you to pick these up. Phenomenal ratings overall, and they seem to fit almost any 1/12 scale line. So that'll include any of your G.I. Joes, Marvel Legends, even Black Series. I don't know why Yoda would need like a semi-automatic rifle, but you never know. I mean, it's your display. You can display them however you want. So let's get straight into the second little lot that I ran into, and I know exactly what most of you guys are thinking. This guy is literally being sponsored by the seller, because yes, the second little lot that I ran into is from the same seller, but it's just because he had a really good selection of weapons here. They're somewhat unique. It's not something that you run into consistently online. You have these two big machetes, two hunting rifles, and then two of these like pickaxes almost. As I mentioned before, it's just plastic. It's just molded plastic. There's no wash to them. There's no painted details on them. But as I mentioned before, some of these weapons are very unique to this seller. I don't really see them quite often on eBay or AliExpress or Amazon for that matter. So unless you're buying some of these weaponries that are specific to, like, for example, NECA or some of these like horror figures, usually these type of weapons you won't run into them pretty consistently. So it's really nice that somebody on eBay has these. As I said, they're fairly simplistic and very basic, but if you're just looking for the minimum when it comes down to your figures, if these are just going to be for a couple of pictures, then this is a great option for you guys. And like I said, from the seller, very affordable. He's still offering free shipping on these, and they're only going for about $13. Now, if you don't want the same generic black plastic for all of your weaponry, Then there are other options. I ran across this seller which just looks to be different colored plastic, but at least there seems to be a lot more detail to these. The handle to some of the rifles, for example, are brown, and then the actual gun itself is or like green or black. So there's some variety, there's something to look at, and if you decided to just throw a little bit of a wash on there, it would really bring out the lines and the ridges and the molding of each weapon. There are 7 total, and you're looking at about $21 to $22 with shipping included, which isn't really that bad. As I mentioned, it throws a little bit of variety your way. Instead of just having the monotonous black color on your weaponry, this one adds a little bit of flavor to it. So I guess there's a little bit of a trade-off here. If you're looking for just some basic weaponry that's just black plastic, you can probably get upwards of like 15 to 16 different items or accessories. Whereas if you want some variety, if you want the handle to be a different color from the actual rifle, then in that case you're probably only getting about like 6 to 7 weapons. So there are definitely quite a few options here. The last little listing that I wanted to show you guys was for these 1/12 scale kind of like blades. I did run into a lot of other weapon packs, but for the most part it was just your generic black plastic. Nothing insane when it comes to sculpting or paintwork, but these particular blades look to be very well designed, very well crafted. The seller also has very good reviews within the last few months, so this all points to him selling consistently some pretty good products. The couple of times that there have been issues, at least according to the reviews, had to do a lot with the shipping process, and a lot of the times that has nothing to do with the seller. It might have to do with like FedEx or UPS or whatever method the seller uses. So overall, very good ratings. I saw some of the pictures. The pictures can be misleading from time to time, but it seems like they're, like I said, really good effort put into these third-party accessories, and it's definitely not something that you see pretty consistently from other sellers. So it's definitely something worth checking out. They're also not too expensive. I mean, yes, you're only getting one for about like around $14, I think, including taxes, and then obviously you're getting free shipping, so it should be like around $14, maybe $15 depending on where you live, which isn't really that bad if the blade is really crafted the way that the seller is at least presenting it online. So there you guys have it. I just wanted to make a quick little video where I kind of showcase some of the stuff that I was running into. Like I said, nothing too serious, nothing too intense. These are the type of videos that I can just unwind a little bit, because the top 5 videos are very intense. There's a lot of research that has to be conducted, and you have to go through like a ton of different listings and different sellers and take a lot of things into consideration. Whereas this one was just kind of take a couple of screenshots, look at stuff that I actually think about purchasing on a day-to-day basis, and then share it with you guys. Nothing really too complex, nothing too crazy. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, let me know down below in the comment section. You can always subscribe to keep up to date with all of the new content coming at you guys. Stay tuned, because I do plan on doing a couple of more reviews. I haven't done reviews or unboxings in so long, but I want to try my hand at a couple, see how it goes. If people like them, if people enjoy them, then I'll continue doing them, but we'll see where things go. So as I said, thank you guys for tuning in. Stay safe out there, continue collecting, buy whatever it is that makes you happy, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you.